Hello guys, welcome to my another tutorial. This tutorial it's a part 3 creating nothing found for a pro animate video. Make sure you watch the other video before you get here. If you enjoy Blender tutorial on modeling, lighting, animation, and product visualization, you are in the right place. Now you can become a channel member and unlock exclusive perks like early access to all my tutorial video. And the best part, at the end of each month, you will get a complete blend file pack containing all the project file from every tutorial released that month. Just hit the join button below to become a member and support this channel to grow. Okay, that's all. Let's start the tutorial. Okay, next let's create another scene. Let me disable this. Then I'm going to duplicate the scene tree. Select your scene tree. Right click to duplicate collection. Name this one scene 4. Minimize it. Move it down here. Expand it down. Let me disable the other phone. Select here. Press A to select everything. X delete the keyframe. And make this camera active one. Let me bring back the world origin. After that, let's back to the solid view. Then I'm going to Shift A, empty, add arrow. Scale this up and move it here. Yep, just move it outside, something like this. Select your camera. Go to the object data, constraint, add object constraint, and copy rotation. Let me minimize everything here except the copy rotation. Click this eyedrop and select your new empty. Okay, as you can see, our camera look like this. What we are going to do, the mix here replace change it to before original. Okay, then when we rotate this one, our camera will rotate also. Okay, then select your bezier circle, press Alt R, reset the rotation, your backdrop light and the backdrop, Alt P, clear parent and keep transform. Select your bezier circle, scale it down. Select your phone, arc to rotate. Then I'm going to move the cam track. Focus on this object. Tap to the edit mode, press A to select everything, Shift S, cursor to select that, then tap to the object mode. Select your cam track, Shift S, selection to cursor. Okay. Then select your bezier circle, scale it down like this, Alt G. Select your this one. Let's rename this one cam rotation. Let's put it inside the EMP. At the front view, arc to rotate. Rotate like this. Then your phone, arc to rotate like this. Okay. Then select your camera. Go to the object data property. Let's adjust the X and Y here. Put it here and Y. Put it here. Let me rotate the phone a little bit. Okay, let's try to zoom in. Adjust the XY again. Let's try to play with the rotation. Okay, just something like this. Then I'm going to bring back the other phone. Let me select this one. Right click, select hierarchy, press slash, select the empty. Then as you can see, we have a keyframe here. Delete all of the keyframe. Alt R, Alt G. Select the case, Shift S, cursor to select it. Press A to select everything, Alt P, clear parent and keep transform. Select the empty, Shift S, selection the cursor, press A to select everything, Ctrl P, object keep transform. And do the same with the other one. Press less, disable this one, select hierarchy, slash. Okay, then press slash again. Move another one here. Select your silver font, Shift S, cursor to selected, then select your other font, Shift S, selection to cursor. Then I'm going to copy the rotation. Press N, select your silver one, Z here, Ctrl C, and the black one, paste here. Okay, then press G, Y twice, move it here. Okay, and the other font, Shift S, selection the cursor, Z rotation, paste, Ctrl V. Okay, G, Y twice, put it here. It should be only 1 second animation. Let's change the N to the 30. Then go to the last frame. Let me press G and X twice to see what location we are use. It use X and Y. The last frame, X location insert single keyframe, Y location insert single keyframe. Do the same with the other one, X location insert single keyframe, Y insert single keyframe. Then move to the first frame, GX twice. Let's hide the font. Put it here. Insert keyframe. The other one, GX twice. Let's hide it also. Okay. Insert keyframe and insert keyframe. Let's see the result. We got this result. And I guess let's make it much more dynamic. This one, let's move it here, maybe at 50. And this one, maybe at 20. Okay, then select this button. At the first keyframe, press I, insert a keyframe. Then move to the frame between 1 and 5, maybe 3. Then press G, X twice. Move it inside. Like this, press I, insert keyframe. And this one, Shift D, duplicate it, put it here. Let's see the result. Okay. Let's move it here a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to adjust a little bit for the keyframe. All of the keyframe, I'm going to select of the noting font. Press A to select everything. At the timeline, G, let's move it to 15. Then the button, press A to select everything, move it here. It should be N at the 15. Okay, then select your bezier circle at the 15, press I, insert keyframe, move to the frame 1, go to the right view, let's rotate it a little bit, something like this. Press I, insert keyframe, hit the spacebar. Okay. It should be not 50. Let's move to the 10. Okay, then your bezier circle, press T, change to linear. Yep, just something like that. Okay, that's all for the animation. Let's set up the light. Change it back to the render preview. Disable the world light. And Shift A, light, area light. RX 90 degree, GY, put it here. Go to the front view, press S to scale this up, S and Z. Scale this up again, and change the power. Let's try 500. Okay, go to the top view, change pivot point to the 3D cursor, R to rotate. Guys, should be something like this. Then duplicate it again, R to rotate. Okay, that's all. Then I guess at this time, we need a DOV. Let me move this area light to the light collection. Shift A, empty, just add empty cube. Let's name it DOV. Select your camera, enable the depot field, click this eyedrop and select your DOV. It should be focused on the button. Select the button. Shift S, cursor to selected, back to the object mode. The DOV, Shift S, selection to cursor. Okay. Okay, that's enough I guess. And that's all for scene 5. Let me disable it. At this time, I'm going to select the scene 3, right click, duplicate collection, disable everything as usually, make this camera active one, select your phone, Alt R, select your Bezier circle, then press Alt R, reset the rotation. Okay, then for the backdrop, Alt P, clear parent and keep transform. The Bezier circle, press A, delete all of the keyframe. At the last frame here, select your Bezier circle and press I to insert keyframe. Then select your camera here. At the focal length, last frame, insert keyframe. Move to the frame 1. At the frame 1, select your camera. Change the focal length to 20. Press I, insert keyframe. Select your Bezier circle. S to scale it down. Like this. Go to the right view. R to rotate it. Should be something like this. Then press I, insert keyframe. Let's hit the spacebar. We will get this result. Let me adjust a little bit. Let's select the camera and the Bezier circle. Then select the keyframe at the last one. Move it to 20. Okay. Then up to 50. Select your noting phone. Press I, insert keyframe. Move it to 20. Then up to 15. R to rotate like this. Insert keyframe. Move to the frame 1. Let me scale this down. Let me adjust the Bezier circle. Rotate here as to scale it. Press I, insert keyframe. Let's see the result. Okay, go to the render preview. At the first frame, we need to do some little bit adjustment for this one. Go to the last frame, press I, insert keyframe for the backdrop and the light. Move to the frame 1, press GY, put it here. Make sure your 3D cursor at the world origin. If you don't, press Shift S, cursor to world origin. Then backdrop and the light. Change pivot point to the 3D cursor. R to rotate like this. Then move it here. Press I, insert keyframe. Let's see the result. Okay, it's pretty smooth. Then to the last frame, I'm going to animate the screen tab here. Let me select here, this one. I'm going to insert a video to animate this. Select your image texture node, click open, and found the video. I'm creating this video from Grok AI. I will drop it link download in description below. Tap to edit mode. We need to adjust the screen here. Let me expand, open another window, change here to the UV editor. As you can see, we have something like this. Press SX, scale on the X-axis. Then scale on the Y-axis. Adjust it a little bit. Okay. Now we got here. Maybe we need to adjust a little bit more. Okay, it's pretty fine for me. Next thing to do, let me collapse here. Tap to the object mode. Don't forget to save your project. The end frame here, I'm going to change it to 120. The frame 120, and it will be start from, let me see. It's pretty good. Add another 1 second. At the end frame, click and just plus 30. Okay. Going to duplicate here. Shift deduplicate it, move it something around here. Then move to the last frame. Select your phone, R, rotate minus 90 degrees. Something like this. Then press I, insert keyframe. We'll get this result. Okay. Then select the button here. Tap to edit mode. Press A to select everything. Shift S, cursor to select it. Then tap to the object mode. Select your cam track. Your cam track 120, insert keyframe, then move to the last frame, Shift S, selection to cursor, then press I, insert keyframe. Select your bezier circle, this one, Shift deduplicate it, move it till here, then the last frame, let's zoom in. Something like this, then press I, insert keyframe. Let's hit the spacebar. Okay, that's pretty good. And for the light, I'm still using the scene tree light here. I guess I only need to delete this one. Delete here, then frame 1, select the light, then select your phone, hold Control, click your phone, Control P, objective transform. Let's see at the last frame. Okay, the light is good. Let's select your bezier circle, do some little bit adjustment for the last frame. Scale it down like this, insert keyframe. Then let's try to span down here, disable everything except the scale. Press A to select everything and press home. We need to select down here. Don't click like this, you only select one of the keyframe. You need to click and drag like this. Then press R to rotate. Scale this up. Let's see the result. Okay, it's too high. Okay, that's all. Minimize here, move it down, rename it scene 6, and let's mark to 150. Don't forget to save your project. And that's it, guys. That's the end of the part 3 of Nothing Phone Animate tutorial. See you on the next part.